What is up, future millionaires? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you guys a big hack that actually helped me to get to my first 7 figures, and that is being more productive. Listen, procrastination is like everybody's, ugly second cousin, okay? Always popping up, always messing with us. Can't live with them, can't live without them. We know procrastination is real, but being productive truly helped me scale quickly and get to 7 figures. And I want to share with you guys how it did that and some of my favorite productivity hacks. So grab a notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these gems.
Ellie talks money to create them better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So we are talking about productivity today and how it will make you more money, and how, for me, some of my best productivity hacks helped me to make my first $1 million and continue to do that since then. So super excited to be able to share with you guys, how this has happened in my life, and for you all to see that not that long ago, I was not a millionaire. In 2020 is when I started my business. And I had just gotten a divorce. I was living at my mom's house. I was unemployed. I was receiving EBT. So a lot can change in a year. And the way it can change like that is by making big steps and big changes in your own productivity. So let's dive into some of my favorite productivity hacks and why productivity is such a big deal. So number one, I want y'all to know this. Procrastination hits all of us, okay? I still have days where I procrastinate. I am known for getting things in 2 days, sometimes even 1 day before the deadline. So it doesn't mean that procrastination goes away, but it does mean that you become more productive more of the time, okay? So maybe instead of procrastination being 80-20, now productivity is 70-30, right? Sometimes 60-40, it's not perfect. But my number one productivity hack that has really helped me to scale my business and be more, productive in all areas of my life, but especially when it comes to getting things done that have helped me to make money, is using my 1, 2, 3, go method, okay? So this is literally as it sounds. It's literally counting 1, 2, 3, go. And I make myself do this if I'm ever really lazy or hesitating to do a task, even if it's not wanting to get up out of bed, if it's not wanting to go and create content, if it's not wanting to go live, whatever it is, I give myself a countdown and literally tell myself to go, right? And this is a great thing because it tricks your mind into starting something on like an urgent starting point, right? Rather than, all right, let me get myself together. It's like, okay, I'm going to give myself these next 5 seconds or 10 seconds. You can even count down from 10 if you want. I'm giving myself these next 10 seconds to like lull. But as soon as I say go, we're literally moving, right? Now, the key that really makes this work is to physically have your body move. So if you're laying down, get up. If you are sitting down, stand up. If you were facing in one direction, turn, right? And this really tells your mind that, okay, it's time to start a new activity. It's time to make a new move. And that is going to really help you be more productive. It's really helped me. So this especially works in the mornings when I don't want to get up and work out, or when I don't want to get up and start my day. I give myself that 5 seconds or that 3 seconds and then go and literally sit up out of bed, feet on the floor, and get up, right? That is going to push you forward. And, we have to do these things because you have to train your mind, right? It's not easy to let go of procrastination. She's always right here hanging out. We got to tell her like, look, girl, I need some space. And in order to make that space, you have to take radical steps to do that. So the next thing that has really helped me and that will help you is to attach a reason and a why to your tasks, okay? In order for you to feel motivated and in order for you to be dedicated to doing what is needed, you have to have a reason and a why as to why it's important and what will suffer if you do not do it, right? So when we think about being more productive as a way to earn more money in our business, as a way to scale our business, I want you guys to take your notebook and write a list of things why this business is important to you, what this business means for you and your family. Who are the people that motivate you to do this, to keep going, to keep striving, to starting this business? Maybe it's your kids, maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your partner, maybe it's your spouse, whatever the case might be. And so every time you go and add an item to your to-do list, what I used to do at the very beginning is, write down what I needed to do, and then in parentheses put, this is so I can afford an apartment, right? When I was still living in my mom's house. This is so I can buy that plane ticket. This is so I can enroll my kids in daycare. And when you see it there, it now is not just a task to do, but it's a seed that you're planting in order to be able to achieve whatever that goal is or that why is that you've put next to it. And this is really key because when we give ourselves tasks, sometimes if we don't associate how important it is, our brain will just kind of think it's mundane and then we push it off. But when you are facing with, this is why I need to do it because of my mom, my kids, my et cetera, it changes the whole meaning behind it. And this is something you should do really in general with your business in order to keep you encouraged and motivated when it gets hard. What's the why behind why this task needs to get done? And when you have that laid out clearly, you will find yourself saying, you know what, if I don't achieve this, that particular goal isn't going to get achieved. And that's not an option. For me, staying at my mom's house forever was not an option. So when I wrote doing this for my new apartment next to my certain tasks, it was like, okay, I need to do this in order to get this apartment. So that was a huge productivity hack that really, encouraged me to do more of the things on my list because there was a true goal or outcome attached to them. Now, the third thing I want to share with you guys is to really break your goals down into, top 3 tasks for the day, okay? Sometimes top 4. When we have a huge to-do list for the week, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So it's okay to have one large list for the week, but the daily list that you look at should be 3 of those items max, right? Maybe 4. And the reason for that is you want to give your brain and yourself a few things to focus on. And as well, you want to be able to reward yourself. So when you check off 3 out of 3 things on your list for the day, you feel great. And you also feel encouraged to go and get one more task done. But if you have a to-do list of 20 items and you only check off 3, you feel like, dang, I didn't do nothing today, But really you did. It's just the perspective. So as you guys can see, a lot of becoming more productive is really training yourself and tricking your brain into seeing things differently. But it really is a key step, right? Celebrating those smaller wins and taking a big goal, breaking it down into tasks, and then focusing on those tasks 3 to 4 at a time is going to help you get more done and is going to make you feel rewarded for getting it done because you broke it down into smaller tasks. And these things combined will not only help you to make more money, that's a given, but also help you to be more organized in your business and more organized in your life, which in turn will help you to make more money, right? When you are able to see the tasks that you have to get done and know that you can commit to getting them done, all of those are going to lead to productivity in your business and completion of tasks in your business, which will mean that your website is completed, your products are done, your pricing is updated, your email marketing is done. And so all of these things lead to sales and traffic and more of a curated audience in your business. So they really do all go hand in hand. So I really want you all to add these 3 productivity items I shared with you guys to your own list, to your own hacks, because the way that they've worked for me, I know that they'll work for you. And I will definitely create a part 2 on this if this is helpful. And yeah, I'm here for y'all. So I will see you in the next video.